Hello Zen Seekers, here is another COVID Relief Toolbox tutorial. This one is on things that are more metaphysical that don't really go into other categories that I gave. So one thing I mentioned, and I don't really need to show you what to do, you know what to do, is green. Wear green. Green is the color of healing. I've been wearing green every gosh darn day since the virus set in, and I truly believe that it has been helping me. Surround yourself with green things. You can use green crystals. We'll talk crystals a little bit later. Green foods, especially leafy greens, because that can help with the healing and with your immune system. Green smoothies, green apples. Apples are good for the lungs. Just all things green. The next tip is asking either guardian angels or archangels, guides for help. Asking for help to help you through. I ask my guardian angels and archangels every morning and every night to help me heal more, help move this virus through me. This virus is moving through me. I truly believe it's moving through quicker than if I would have not used my tools. So that is why I'm sharing them with you. So your guardian angels, you may or may not believe in angels, but believe it or not, you have at least two of them, and they've been with you throughout your life, and if you believe, throughout all of your other lifetimes. They know you better than you know yourself. So ask them for help. Archangels that are helpful for healing. Raphael, his color is emerald green. He is like the medicine archangel. And also Archangel Michael, because he can help protect you and set your mind at ease and keep the negative thoughts away. Speaking of, if you want to keep your thoughts positive, which is also a good helpful thing, Ariel and Jophael, they are very good with keeping positive attitude and positive thoughts, which is very helpful in healing. The next thing is, so when you're doing your breathing, which is in another tutorial, I mentioned for you to envision white, bright light. White is a purifying, healing light. So thinking about white light when you're inhaling, white light going in, and then anything low energy going out. So you could do that, or you could just envision a white light going through the top of your head and radiating, going through your whole body. You can even do this with your hands to imagine it, white, healing, purifying light. Or you just imagine the white light just going in through your pores, in through your lungs directly, however you want to envision that. But envisioning white light, inhaling white light, anything like that is very purifying for the lungs and the body and very healing. Another thing you can do to keep the energies lifted and clear out any negative low energies from the virus that may be hanging around is burn white sage. I like white sage. People just say sage, but I like white sage. And Palo Santo. Palo Santo. I've been asked throughout the years, how do you use it? Well, I mean, to me it seems easy, but I don't want to assume anything. This is the sage. This is the clearing. White sage is a clearing. So you just burn the end, or if you have it in a bowl, burn it in a bowl. And wherever you see the smoke, that's where it's clearing. So use the smoke almost like an eraser. You can do it around you. You can do it around windows. Say only positive love and light in here, by doorways and corners. But use the smoke as an eraser. If the smoke's gone by, well, it has cleared that area. Same thing with the Palo Santo. What Palo Santo does is it clears okay, but the big thing is it's good for high energy. It keeps the high vibration going. So wherever you want a higher vibration, I would put this over my bed after the first week or so when things were kind of rough. I would sage things, and then where I really wanted a high vibration, I would put Palo Santo around. And you're just using the smoke as the smudging. That's the smudge. It's wherever the smoke goes, that's where it's cleared. That's where, oh, I can smell again. So it's kind of strong. That's where it's cleared. That's where the vibration is higher. If you don't have a bundle of sage, I know it comes loose. This stuff is just loose because it's been falling off. You can burn it in the bowl and then take a feather and then kind of direct the smoke where you want it to go. So I hope that that has demystified smudging for people who have not been sure how to do it. Just let the smoke do the clearing. That's really all it is. Put it where you think it needs to clear. I suggest where you've been sleeping, where you've been hanging out, and in general, I suggest doorways, corners, windows. That's where the stale, low energy kind of just gravitates. Okay, crystals. I am not a crystals aficionado. I have a few friends, two in particular, two beautiful friends who are crystals aficionados, and they helped me, gave me a few tips for this. What I was doing is using black tourmaline because it clears negative low energy, and I was putting it on my lungs to help clear the lungs, and imagining that it's kind of like a charcoal sucking out the negative low energy of the virus wherever you need it. Put it wherever you need it and imagine the low stuck energy coming right out wherever. If it's on your head, just put it there and imagine. And the crystals have a vibration. They all have specific vibrations. You will feel it. You will feel it working. So you could use that with black tourmaline, black obsidian, fluorite. Fluorite is very good for ridding negative energy. In fact, I always use mine between my cards and devices to keep the low energy of the device away. By the way, I do have the lungs healing frequency solfeggio on. I have this link in a few of the other videos. This has been a godsend to me. Every night I put it in my ears and it helps rejuvenate my lungs. So the same thing with fluorite. You can put it on your lungs, wherever things are not feeling good. And just imagine the crystals are just sucking up the negative energy, the virus from you. Okay. And things that are good for lung support are moss agate, amber, amethyst, chrysocolla. The words there, so I don't know how to pronounce it. And I think tiger, like a tiger citrine kind of thing. Not that I always have crystals in my bra. Oh, maybe about half of the time. So something like that. It has little lines, kind of like a tiger. Shh, you. So those things, place them on the lungs and they can help support your lungs. One more trick I learned from my dear friend. I'm going to have my two dear crystal friends links in the description, so you know how to find these lovely ladies. They work with crystals and they're amazing. Is have some black tourmaline and some selenite. I was actually going with the black tourmaline first and then going through and putting positive energy with the selenite after. But another thing you can do is black tourmaline in your dominant hand. So for most of you it'll be your right hand. For me it's the left hand. And then the selenite in the non-dominant hand. And then just hold them and you can feel the vibration spiraling in. I can feel it going in and then going out. So it's like helping the chi move through. It's like getting a chi massage without having to pat yourself down. So that would go right through your lungs and heart. I can feel it buzzing. Give it a try if you have some black tourmaline and selenite. You won't believe it. It's amazing. Crystals are amazing. So do that. The last tip I have in this tutorial is positive words, positive thoughts, and positive affirmations for yourself. Wake up in the morning and thank yourself, thank God, thank the universe for another beautiful day to be alive on this earth. So gratitude is one great positive thought. Reminding yourself, I am strong, I am resilient, I've been through so much and I can get through this. Listening to our dear Queen of Affirmations, Louise Hay. I listen to her every morning. She's in my ear for at least a half an hour telling me how wonderful I am, how loved I am, how cherished I am. Try these things. You will be surprised how it really helps turn the energy around. I hope you find these tips helpful and I wish you all good health. Namaste. Hello Zen Seekers, here is another COVID relief